What's up, guys? Chris here, back again with another video on the channel. In today's video, I want to talk about what you guys could be looking at buying today during UEFA Marquee matchups. This is a video that we made last week, and I think you guys really enjoyed it. So we're going to talk about all things UCL Marquee matchup related. And yeah, that's pretty much the video today. If you guys can, drop a like on it. Let's hit 100. That'd be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Turn on the notifications while you're here too. Get involved with us over on the Discord in the description. It's free. It's got guides, everything that you need in there to trade and invest, and get involved with us over on Twitch as well. So let's talk about a few things that you might see happening today. And this is a little bit of Thursday flipping, but not a ton, because I still think that Wednesday could still be a buy day for some golds. But if we're looking at like anything to buy today, Thursday flipping related, it would be probably out of pack informs, or maybe some ones to watches that may drop as well. That could be something that you see drop in price today. You know, icons, if they get supplied a little bit for the first hour or two, that could be a good pickup. But I would really be taking a look at team of the week. Okay, this would be like my number one thing to look at today, would be the team week cards. And I'm a huge fan, guys. I'm a huge fan of Kimmich. I'm a huge fan of Zaha. I bought both of these cards. I've already sold one of each for lazy buyers. I think these two are going to do very, very well. I also think Paulinho will do very well out of packs. Now, Paulinho is going to be a rise for maybe a week or two, and then that's it. I think the hype is going to die down. I think his hype right now has a lot to do with Talisca's SBC card. So, I think this is going to be the last opportunity for you guys to buy some of these informs before they go out of packs. Somewhere between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. UK time is going to be an opportunity to buy. I think once you hit about 10 p.m., a lot of people are getting back on the game after watching the Champions League. And yeah, pretty much that's what's going to happen tomorrow, I think. I was just about to sneeze right there. That's why I literally stopped my comment, but I didn't have to, thankfully. Look at Kimmich. Look at Zaha. Look at any drop-offs on these cards as well. Look at these graphs, right? If you see Kimmich is at 130 right now, see if you can find a 120. Don't look for like a 110, 115, but try to find a 120. Try to find a 205 to 210 for Zaha. Try to find like a 125 for a Paulinho. That's what I'd be looking at. Those are the type of drop-offs that you would see, not only on PS4, but also on the Xbox side of things as well. Another thing you guys can look at. Now, I know gold cards you could still buy Wednesday, right? But I would honestly contemplate looking at buying these cards today as well. Now, don't look for the cards that are easily packable, right? Don't look at the guys like Diego Carlos right now. Don't look at the guys like even like a Lucas or a Saint Maximin, right? If you're going to be looking at any cards to buy during UEFA Marquee matchups that you know always rebound in price, you look for the Joe Gomez, right? He's currently out of packs today, but, and I have something in my eye, so everything is kind of happening right now during my video, but you can look at Joe Gomez's gold card. He's out of packs. Take a look at Ferland Mendy. He always rebounds in price. You can take a look at guys like Son, guys like Rashford, guys like Varane, right? These would be, like, today would be the buy time for those type of cards, I think, because I think by the time we hit Wednesday, I think a lot of people are going to try to invest in those cards. So I don't know how likely it'll be where you'll be able to get a price that's lower than where they could hit right now. Now, I'm not even talking about buying Joe Gomez at like 125. I'm talking if you could find a 135. I'm not even looking for like a 15k drop off. I'm looking for like a little bit of a drop off from where they hit today, and I'm looking for a little bit of undercut there. You know, Mendy around the 120, or Son in the 160s, or Rashford at like 235, right? If I'm seeing those prices, I might get interested if I were you guys on certain cards like that. Guys like Martial, guys like Pogba, guys like Van Dijk if you need it for your team. You know, even a guy like Firmino, actually. You know, I know he's going to be a little packable, right? But you could also invest in him. Now, last week, we also bought guys like Wijnaldum during pack supply between the 6 and 8 p.m. And you were able to flip them that night for a little bit of a rebound. Now, you're not talking about like a huge rebound, but you're going to be like getting a little bit of a rebound there. So that could be something you do as well. If you pick cards that are like, you know, 40 to 75 to 80k that get packed a little bit, they drop maybe a couple thousand coins. Could look at a little bit of a rebound on them that night. Another thing I'd be looking at is past team of the weeks, guys. Okay, if any of these guys start dropping off tonight, Really get involved with these cards, man. They're out of packs. They are no longer supplied. They will always have a certain level of demand. If you find Ederson at 74k, 73, pick that shit up. Alright, if you find Depay at under 110, pick it up. Right, find these drop-offs. Okay, this is the type of stuff that I'll be looking at. For just, you know, today's UCL Marquee matchups. Teo Hernandez at 125. A Courtois around 120. Even I say Maximin at like 315, 320. He's hit a 345 today. Try to find him at that price, in my opinion. That would do decent for, you know, just kind of like a quick rebound, right? Looking at guys like Upamecano. Every single time Upamecano drops, he always goes back up in price. He's 277 right now. Trying to find a 260-ish. And you'll find them. You'll find these little drop-offs, you know, here and there. You know, it's not just straight rise the whole day. There's going to be a little bit of a drop-off tomorrow or today when you're watching this video to get in on some of these past Team of the Weeks, right? I'm looking at guys like Lozano, guys like Upamecano, Gomez, Vardy, Fernandez, right? These are the type of cards I'll be looking at if I were you guys. Another thing I'll be taking a look at is ones to watch cards. And specifically the ones that are more hyped up. So we have a Gareth Bale, and we have a Thomas Partey, and we have a Nelson Semedo. All three of them are looking like they could get Team of the Week. Now, do I think that all of them will? No. I think Ziyech will get in, and I think that Semedo has a chance. I don't know if they give it to Bale, but Wednesday could be very interesting. What I would try and do is, if you see any of these guys drop off again, right? If you see like a Allen at 125, if you find a Ziyech at 160, if you find a Partey at like 215, you might be able to get a quick flip going into the week, to the Team of the Week on Wednesday with these cards, that they will rebound after people stop panic selling, for whatever reason, because whenever there's pack supply, people do tend to panic a little bit. I would take a look at a lot of the out of pack cards right now. You know, ones to watches that have live value. Be very careful with this Bale card. I bought 4 on Sunday night at 230. We sold them all for 260. That was some nice profit, about 17.5 a card. But if you see a little bit of a drop off any of these ones to watches out of pack cards, definitely take advantage of it. Now, another thing I would take a look at also is if we go to the FUPIN homepage here, we'll look at Team of the Week prediction, right? Today could be your day to buy any cards that you believe are going to be getting into Team of the Week, right? So we have a guy like Nelson Semedo. Nelson Semedo is one of those cards that has been going up a lot because Nelson Semedo he could get into Team of the Week. So if this drops tomorrow, right, to 25, to 24, right, to 26 even, all right, what you can do is you can buy it and you could probably sell it before the Team of the Week is announced on Wednesday. Remember, these guys aren't guaranteed to get in at all. Same with the Gareth Bale gold card, right? If that drops tomorrow again, pick that shit up, right? That stuff is going to rebound because people believe that these cards are going out of packs. So what are they going to do? They're going to buy in, and they're going to see, and you're going to see a rise on these cards right after UCL Marquee matchups tomorrow. Like guys like Langlet, right? Those top tier guys I was talking about, anything that's like around 100,000 coins or over, you could take a look if there's a decent price drop tomorrow between 5 p.m. and probably anywhere between like 9:30. 10 is probably like the latest because I think that's when people will start to buy. That's when we saw the rises last week on cards. So be very careful if you're going to buy after that. Another thing I would look at doing, and I would not touch any of the rule breakers unless they drop. If the rule breaker 1 cards drop tomorrow again, I would look to picking those up, right? Guys like Akampos, if he hits 100k again, pick it up. You know, guys like Kamara, if that gets 66, 67, pick it up. Andre at 73, 74. Don't look for 10k drop-offs. It might only be a 4 to 5k drop-off. But remember, we're buying these cards in anticipation of them rising again on Tuesday night and on Wednesday and then also on Thursday as they're out of packs. So that is what I'd be looking at doing. Now, another thing I'd also be looking at doing is Tech Avion trading with gold cards between 5k and 30, okay? This is always good to do this with. We did this with Squad Battle Rewards, and we're going to be able to do it again. You're going to find a card that you like that is getting supplied a lot during the UCL Marquee matchups. For example, a guy like Erling Haaland. Now, what you're going to look at with Erling Haaland is, and I've explained Tech Avion if you want to take a look at the YouTube video, if you want to get involved with our Discord, it has a full list of players to do it with. But say, for example, I want to go and take a look at what Haaland is on flipping right now, right? You always have to take a look at the graph before you buy, obviously. But you take a look at a guy like Holland here, okay? Now, you see how he went from like 10,000 coins last night after Squad Builder Reward Supply. He then went back up to 12.3, 12.4, which is obviously around 12.5. This guy is now 12k. Say if he drops again to 10, right? What you could do is you could buy him not at 10k. Okay, you buy him at 9. You buy him at 9.5. You buy him at 8. Okay, and then you could sell for not only 1,000 to more than what you bought the card for, but 1 to 2k higher than the price that he rebounds to. And that's going to work really well, I think, with guys like Semedo and guys like Bale. You want to take a look at these cards with certain chem styles, right? Because not only are you getting pack supply from these cards, but you're getting people that are also supplying them on the market because they're seeing their cards drop, so they get into a little bit of panic because of that. So take advantage of any tech avion trading. Like I said, there's a YouTube video on it, and there's also a list in my Discord of cards to do it with that you could see a little bit of a rebound in. Guys like Firmino, even guys like Lucas, you could probably do this with. Even though they're not cards under 30 to 35k, you could still do trading like that, where you buy 1 to 2k under where they've dropped to, and then they rise, you know, maybe 2k up again, and then you can sell for 1 to 2k higher than the price that they are at that time. So it's a very, very good way to make coins. You look for chem styles, you look for position changes. We did a little bit more of that today on our stream. I didn't do a ton of trading on stream today, but we did, you know, these Sanes all bought at 31. Goretzka bought at 12. These were bought at like 11 to 12. Another one bought at 12, right? These were bought at like 20. This guy was bought at 20. This guy was bought at 26.5. And I still have to sell this at 15.2. And you will get sales, right, every single hour. And you can buy anytime after pack supply between 6 and 8 p.m. UK on cards like that. If you have any UCL cards, right, if you have any UCL rares, if you have any non-rares, maybe take the coins on that before 6 p.m. today. If you have any non-rare golds from any of the teams that potentially could be getting a UCL marquee matchup, take the coins before the SBC comes out. Even if you're making 200 a card, like I said, it was a no-risk investment, you buying those cards at discard. If they don't really rise as much as they have in previous weeks, then you obviously just take the, you know, the 100 coin profit or 200 coins, and it really wasn't that hard to do, really, and you still made a little bit of profit on that. So make sure you guys get them out before 6 p.m. That's what we could see today. We could see some panic. Like I said, if you want to go during the pack supply and go basic on the icons, you can also do that. You can really get involved with that on the icons. I always do that with pack supply. We always take advantage of the icons getting listed a little bit lower than where they should, and you can take advantage of that if you know the prices of icons. So thank you for watching the video today. I appreciate it. We're going to have a Thursday flipping investment guide video coming out on Tuesday, probably midday, maybe right around before the Champions League. And we're going to get that out for you guys to look at some cards on Tuesday and Wednesday. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll talk to you guys in a video soon. Peace out.